Hey guys, it's Maryn from the Ting Project, and today we're going to talk about 5 things I wish I knew at the beginning of my career. I create content with Megan and Maryn that's meant to help young professionals enter their career and the workforce with confidence. So today what I'm going to talk about is 5 things that I wish I knew at the beginning of my career. So you might be wondering, Maria, did you start your career 5 minutes ago? You don't look very old at all. So in reality, yeah, I started my career about 3 years ago when I graduated from university. That's what kind of inspired me for this video. It's what would I wish to have known back in the day, so long ago, 3 years ago.
Stop it. Get some help.
Let's try again.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, it's Maria from the Ting. So tip number 1 is really important, and it's something that I really wish I knew sooner. You don't have to define success like everyone else. Your success is measured purely by whatever you want it to be. Great advice. Thank you, Maria. Nobel Prize. I am the one, the way you... Okay. No, we're not going to give up. We are strong. We are capable. Make your own definition of success. Don't depend on other people's. So what I mean by that is, in our society, at least in the Western world, I live in Canada, so this is true at least for what I've experienced, is that we define success based on people's income, their status in terms of their position in the workforce, and that, I think, drives a lot of people into the wrong profession, or at least not on a happy path. For you, success might look like saving up enough money to take a year off or go backpacking across Europe, or maybe not now, but like when that's permitted. Yeah, just remind yourself, at the end of the day, your values are what matter. Your definition of success can be as unique to you as your favorite color. And bottom line, success is what makes you feel happy and fulfilled. And if you don't know what that is, then success might just be finding that thing that makes you happy and fulfilled. Whether that's the job that you choose to do or the thing that you do on the side, you get to choose what that is. So that's tip number 1. So let's go to tip number 2. Do not worry about getting absolutely everything done. Depending on your job, you're going to have a long list of to-dos as soon as you start your position. And what I'm saying is, get ready and get just focused on what's most important to your manager. So whatever matters most to them are the things that you should prioritize and what you should work hardest on, because at the end of the day, their priorities are your priorities. If you try to focus to do everything on your to-do list and try to cram it and try to pull an all-nighter and all these things, the quality of your work is going to end up deteriorating, which ultimately doesn't bode well for your reputation. What bodes well for your reputation is being strategic with your time, managing it properly, really focusing on what would optimize your time in function of what your boss needs and what the company needs in general. You know, be that strategic player, ask the right questions, make sure to have open communication with your boss. These are all things I wish someone told me at the beginning of my career, so that's why I'm telling you, you got this, boo. So that leads us to tip number 3. You can create your own opportunities. Make your own opportunity. Go for the coffee. Maybe not now, but virtual coffees are still a thing. So maybe go for that virtual coffee, ask around, see how you can make yourself useful to people in your surroundings. And also, just like, if that doesn't exist for you, that's fine too. You can start your own website at very minimal cost. That's what my friends and I did with the Ting Project. So you can create your own opportunity and really expand your skill set just by starting a YouTube channel like this. I'm gonna learn how to edit tonight and I'm gonna learn how to try to make myself look presentable. And that's gonna be a fun new journey, and learning how to post and trying to optimize this video and all these like little things that I've never had experience before. This is just learning. You're not gonna get anywhere if you don't push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Me. And you'll figure it out. Honestly, everything is figure outable. You got this. You got this. I got YouTube, you got this. Okay. So tip number 4 is alone you can go fast, but together you can go far. So basically I'm paraphrasing an African proverb that I heard, and that just means that you may feel like people slow you down, especially if you have like a really bad group in a class project or something like that. That really sucks. But basically, when you get yourself together with the right team, kind of like I was fortunate enough to do with the Ting Project and Megan and Maryn, where you all contribute your own strengths and you all motivate each other to do your best and to just push yourselves forward and to do the things you're afraid to do, you're really able to do more together. Because most people who start things on their own without a lot of determination or a lot of ambition, which might be you, which is great, do you, boo, go for it, solo. Like, some people are just lone wolves, and I think that's great. But I do think the majority of us are social animals, and we do thrive with the encouragement and being pushed by our peers that we respect and we want to do stuff with.
Do it! Just
Also, networking has a huge part to do with this too. A lot of jobs don't even get posted nowadays. They really are using employee referrals, which means people who are already working at that company referring someone they know. They just trust the people a little quicker because they've been referred to someone who's already been an attribute to the company. You could do things alone. You can apply alone. You can start projects alone. You can do all these things alone. It's very doable. People do it all the time. But if you're able to grow your network and make ties with people on projects, that's going to even get you that much further, that much quicker. So good luck with that. Tip number 5, and she's a good one. You are not your job. Jobs are important. They pay the bills. They bring home the bacon. We all love that. Veggie bacon if you prefer. I'm a vegetarian, just had to add. So jobs are important for obvious reasons, but they are not the end all be all of your existence. I know we live in a society where we introduce ourselves and then this follow-up question is generally, oh, so what do you do? And that's generally because laziness and also how can we relate to them, since we do dedicate so much of our time to our jobs. But what I would say is try to challenge that. You don't have to put so much pressure to have the perfect job or the perfect title, because like I said in tip number 1 is that success, job titles, these are all things that we choose. We make a collective choice to put value on it, but you can choose as an individual to just not ascribe to that. You can choose to be a person first and just be like, yeah, I do work and I'm proud of my work, but I'm proud of the painting that I do. I'm proud of the fact that I'm a great sister or father, or there's so many facets that make up who you are. Use it as an experience, but it's not the only experience that defines you, basically. Thank you guys for your time and for watching. I really appreciate it. I know it must have been a wild ride. It was my first YouTube video ever, so please be gentle. And if you have any questions, comments, or ideas for future blog posts or videos, please leave them in the comment section down below. If I somehow convince you to subscribe, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But honestly, I just most of all appreciate your time for watching this, and thank you. I hope this helps. See you in the next one. It's me, stressed out Maria.
nice.